Last video, I promised you exercise. This is that episode. Today, we start at the beginning, the most underrated thing you can do after menopause. Walking. Yes, I know, most women have been told to walk more, and maybe you've tried, but it felt trivial, like it couldn't possibly be enough. After this episode, that might change. But before all of that, I want to tell you what I did when going out felt impossible. Because when you have health issue, your mental is impacted. It was impossible to go out for a short walk. I brought the walk inside. This is not me promoting treadmills. This is me telling you that when your front door feels like a wall, there are ways around it. Now, let me tell you what is actually happening when you walk, because walking is not trivial. The science says otherwise. 1. Cortisol drops. Within 20 minutes of walking, your cortisol levels fall measurably. The stress hormone that has been driving visceral fat storage starts to lower. Your body shifts out of the fight and flight and into something calmer. And there is even a genetic component here. Some people carry a gene that causes them to hold on to adrenaline longer. The remedy is not medication. It is low-intensity long walks. 2. Creativity and problem-solving return. When cortisol is high, creativity is almost impossible. A walk gives you space. The problem that felt impossible when you were sitting with it suddenly has room to breathe. You are not staring at it anymore. You are moving past it, literally. 3. Your mood improves. Less anxiety, less depression, not as a side effect, as a direct result of the cortisol drop and the shift into parasympathetic mode. 4. Your mitochondria improve. The energy factories inside your cells increase in number, improve in quality, and become more efficient at burning fuel. Most chronic disease is associated with damaged mitochondria. Walking repairs them. 5. Microbial diversity increases. Walking increases the variety of microbes in your gut. More diverse microbiome means better immune function, better digestion, better energy. 6. Your body makes its own antioxidants, endogenous antioxidants produced from within. Walking stimulates your body to create more of its own antioxidants network, fighting free radicals, supporting longevity from the inside. 7. Natural killer cells increase. These are the cells that hunt and destroy cancer cells and viruses. Walking increases them directly. 8. Insulin sensitivity improves. Your cells start responding to glucose again. Start with 2 minutes, then 5, then 10 minutes, and in near future or months later, if you can, take a longer walk. Because in the first 25 to 30 minutes of a walk, your body burns off excess blood sugar. After that, it starts burning fat. If you wake up with high morning blood sugar, a walk is one of the most effective ways to bring it down. 9. Oxygen delivery improves. This one is counterintuitive. It is not about getting more oxygen into your blood. It is about delivering it deeper into your tissues. And here's the key. Carbon dioxide, CO2, is not just a waste product. CO2 is essential for oxygen to be released from your blood into your cells. When you walk at a moderate pace and breathe through your nose, you maintain the right balance of oxygen and CO2. Your tissues get fed properly. 10. Bone density is preserved. The stress of carrying your body weight stimulates calcium absorption. Your bones get stronger from the simple act of moving through the world. 11. Inflammation and stiffness reduce. Motion delivers oxygen to tissues. Oxygen reduces inflammation. The stiffness that builds when you sit still starts to dissolve. when you move. 12. Your vision improves. Your retina is part of your brain extended into your eye. Walking delivers more oxygen to your brain and therefore to your retina. And the improvement in insulin sensitivity protects your eyes, your kidneys, your nerves, all the tissues that high blood sugar quietly damages. 12 mechanism, 1 free activity, available to almost everyone every single day. There was a period in my life when putting on my sneakers was the hardest thing I did all day. Not metaphorically, literally. I used to run, scuba dive, do martial arts, cycle. My body was something I trusted completely, something I pushed and it responded. And then, without warning, it stopped responding. My body started to be painful, impossible to maintain the energy I used to have without knowing why. During these years, it was darkness, but I kept trying. But the wrong things at the wrong time with the wrong ways. The diagnosis came eventually, one after another, and slowly I started going up, researching, understanding. But by then, the damage to my motivation was already done. I had completely lost the desire to move. The body that used to crave exercise could not negotiate with itself to walk to the end of the street. And here is something I want to say to anyone who has an athletic past. Sometimes the past is the worst enemy to your motivation during your darkest years, because you remember what you used to be, and the distance between that and where you are now feels impossible to cross. This video is for you if you are there right now or anywhere near there. Now, back to the benefits of walking. There's one more thing, and it is the one that nobody talks about enough. When you walk forward, your eyes track the environment moving past you. Left, right, trees, buildings, people, the world passing through your field of vision as your body moves through it. This bilateral stimulation, the left-right movement of your visual field as you move forward, has a measurable effect on how your brain processes stress and emotion. Therapists have known this for decades. The science is now catching up. Walking does this naturally, every time, for free. The problem is not gone, but you are no longer inside it. You have perspective. You can look at it from a slight distance, and from that distance, solutions appears that were invisible when you were sitting still. This is why a walk changes your mood in ways that sitting and thinking never can. You are not just moving your body, you are moving your mind. Any steps counts. They do not need to be continuous. 10 minutes after breakfast, 10 minutes after lunch, 10 minutes after dinner. That is 30 minutes without ever going for a long walk. 10,000 steps is marketing. Any increase from where you are now yields benefits. Start with 1,000, more than yesterday. That is enough. Nasal breathing if you can. Breathing through your nose delivers approximately 20% more oxygen to your tissues than mouth breathing. It also keeps your pace at the right intensity, slow enough to burn fat without spiking cortisol. The talk test. If you can hold a conversation while you walk, you are at the right pace. If you cannot speak without gasping, slow down. This is not a race. This is a conversation between you and your body. Consistency beats intensity every time. Next time you go out for a walk, put this video on. Jump to the chapter you prefer. Let me walk with you. You do not need to watch the screen, just listen. Let the voice be company for the first few minutes until your body remembers that it knows how to do this. Because sometimes the hardest part is not the walk itself. It is the 2 minutes before the negotiation, the sneakers, the door. Once you are outside, your body takes over. It remembers. It always does. Walking will not fix everything. I want to be honest about that, but it will start something. It will lower your cortisol, improve your insulin sensitivity, protect your bones, increase your natural killer cells, give your mind the space it has been asking for, and it will remind your body that it is still capable, that it still responds, that the conversation is not over. I know, because I was the person who could not make it out the door, who stood at the window and watched other people walk and felt the distance between them and me, between the version of me in my 30s and the version of me right now. And then I walk for 2 minutes, and then 5, and then the dumbbell appeared, and then the pull-up bar, and then the swimming pool, and then everything. It started with 2 minutes. It can start with 2 minutes for you. The next episode goes deeper into the mechanism that make every meal work harder for you. And in about a month, once the groundwork is laid, I will share lymphatic drainage routine. By then, your body will be ready for it. One wire fixed, more to rewire. Body Rewired. This is not it, it's miswired. And we're fixing that together.